Alright, I'm gonna see if I can do this in 10 minutes and see if you want to play guitar. So, you have your guitar. First thing I really want you to do is to just feel it. Don't think about education or correct things or right or wrong. I just want you to, with or without a pick, just feel it. And get a feeling for what it feels like to take your fingers anywhere and press the strings in, and do combinations of your fingers, because you're gonna see these things called chords, and it's where there's multiple fingers, in different places on the board and stuff all at the same time. But never mind learning any of those. You just want to get used to just put your finger anywhere on it. Like take your finger and put a string, you know, like that, and then just put another finger just anywhere, and just feel the feeling of doing that. You know, to make little exercises out of it. One thing that I used to do is just like, you know, put all four of your fingers in a row like that, and then just like, you know, um, so take your time to just have your fun with it. And then we can learn actual music stuff. So do that for a while. Pause, unpause. Something to do. Get used to taking your pick and hitting one string at a time. Focus on this one because it's the closest one to you. And in conjunction with your strumming, take your fretting hand and just pick places. One finger, switch fingers, multiple fingers, do things like this. Like pointer and middle, or ring. And if you get good at doing that, playing down, playing up, doing both, down up, get used to both directions. It's easiest to do it on this closest single string because it's on an edge. But once you get used to doing that, then try doing it over here. Pick any of the other strings, and it'll be tough at first, but just get used to like going to one of these strings that's any of those, and just get your hand used to like, hitting only that one string at once, or pick two of them. two that are next to each other. Pause. Do that, what I just said for a while. Unpause. Next lesson. um, take your fretting hand and just put it anywhere. Don't think about um, don't worry about like knowing an exact chord or whatever. Just look at the board and go, I want to put my fingers here and make funky shapes. And then play all of those strings. And even if it's some made up thing that doesn't make any sense, you want to uh, play that and make sure that all your fingers are pressing the strings down cleanly. And so if you go to play that and then play each individual string, you're like, oh, that one's not coming out. What's my hand doing wrong? Okay, well, I see that this pointer finger or this middle finger is accidentally touching it. Okay, let's go to the next one. Okay, that sounds kind of crappy, but it's not really playing too well, so I gotta find out. Okay, it's that string. So I've got to push that finger down stronger. And on and on and on. And it's just a good thing to get your finger strength pressing down equally. So once you start to learn like real guitar shapes, then you go to play them and you're like I'm trying to play all these strings at once, but they're not all coming through, so I gotta go, all right, I'm holding it. So make up shapes, make them up. The sound chords don't have to be real or sound good, but just getting your fingers used to doing that. Pause because I don't know. Okay. So one thing that's cool about guitar is that you can learn shapes on it and move those shapes around, and they work anywhere, up or down. And so, like, there are real chords that have real names, um, but they don't always have to stay in that one place. So I'm going to teach you a power chord, and it's essentially take your pointer finger and go anywhere on this big string. And that's not a hard rule. It can go anywhere, but let's just start here. So pointer finger, let's just go here. Okay? And you're pressing down that one. Then your next finger goes on the string below it, right there. So arguably this is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 5, 6, 7, right there. And so all you're playing are those two strings at once. That's a power chord. What's cool about that is once you learn that shape, I'll probably superimpose that shape, but you can take that and then shift that same shape around, that spacing of the fingers in those positions. And then you can even move it from string group to string group. So instead of my pointer finger being here, I can go here or here and then create that shape. And then go up and down. And so if you get used to holding that and being able to like see that shape and then put it in anywhere, then you've already got a band going right there. Lesson number one.